Okay, first I'll discuss the test with you, then we'll move on to the next chapter. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me wait. First we'll discuss this. This was the test. Okay. So those who had not given the test, they can also see. Okay, now what is 10 million equals to how many crore, makes how many crores?
Ma'am, 1.
1. Good.
One.
And 10 lakh, how many
Ma'am,
millions?
Ma'am, 1 million.
1 million.
Hello.
Ma'am, 1 million.
1.
10 lakhs.
1.
1.
Okay, good. Find using the distributive property. Now distributive property 624 into 25. So that was either you could split 25 or you could split 624. Okay, some of you have done like this 600 plus 20 plus 4. Okay,
Yes.
that is also correct. And if you do like this 100 minus 75, that way also you can do. Either you can split this or you can split the other number, whichever you find easy. Okay, so it's okay. The next is 2753 into 1001. So 1001 is looking pretty simple. So you can do it like this 2753 into 1000 plus 1. Okay. Then write in expanded form. Expanded form, expanded form is like this. Now this is 7. 7 is at a 10,000.
7 into
This becomes
10,000 plus
70,000
4
plus
into
4,000
1,000 plus
plus
8 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 6 into 1.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, left.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear us?
Yes, I
Ma'am,
can.
you are. Yes, ma'am.
Just a second. Sharing again. Okay. Can you see now? Now same way we had to do this one. So now here, 5 is at a lakhs place. Okay, so this will be 5 and 5 zeros here. Then 70,000 plus 4,000 plus 20 plus 1.
1.
Right? Now question number 4. A person had rupees. How much is this?
Ma'am,
10 lakh.
10 lakhs.
10 lakh
Yes,
with him. He purchased a color TV for this much rupees, a motorcycle for this much, and a flat,
16,580.
yeah, whatever. Okay, then how much money was left with him? So you have to add up all this and subtract from the total amount which he had. Okay, so that was your answer, what you got. Then next one is a vessel has 13 liter 20 ml of fruit juice. Okay, so total juice capacity is this much. In how many glasses each of capacity 60 ml can be filled? So how will you find number of glasses? Number of glasses.
Maybe into convert 30 liters into milliliters.
Exactly. Total capacity upon capacity of one glass. Is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
total capacity was this much. So you will convert this whole thing to milliliters. Okay, you will convert this whole thing to milliliters. So this becomes 13,200 milliliter. And capacity of glass is already in milliliters. We just divide it and you get the number of glasses. Okay.
Ma'am, 220.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 220. Okay, a floor of a room is 4.5 meter long and 3 meter broad. Okay, now dimensions of the floor is given. Find the minimum number of square tiles of the same size needed to cover the entire floor. So maximum number of square tiles. So what will you do here? You will find, you have the dimensions of the floor given. So you will first
Ma'am, we
convert
should
this.
find the area.
You will find the area. Now see, one is in, you will remove the decimal point first. So what will you do here? When you remove the decimal of this 440 and
Into
300,
centimeters, into convert into
so
centimeters.
you will take the, since you need to find the square tiles, maximum number of square tiles, so you will take the HCF of this, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
when you take the HCF of this, what will you get? You can
Ma'am,
do
it's
with
minimum number of square tiles.
that's actually maximum. It should have been maximum number of square tiles needed to cover the entire floor. So it's asking the exact number of square tiles that will be covering the floor. Okay, so let's do with 3. So that's 3, 1, 3, 5, 50, 100. Then next, what will you do? And again, we can do with can we do with 50? Right? We'll do with 50.
Yes,
This becomes 3, this becomes 2. So the HCF will be 150. HCF will be 150, right? So
yes,
number of tiles will be dimensions, total area of the room. Okay. Area of the room, that is length into the breadth. So I had converted this to centimeters to remove the decimal point. So area of the room divided by area of one tile. So one tile is one side of one tile is 150 meters. So that will be 150 into 150. Got it?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand this? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the area of the room? Hello, ma'am.
Okay. So you understood
Ma'am, what is the area of the room?
what happened?
Ma'am, what is area of the room?
Area of the
Room.
room. Area of the room is here. I have just directly written like this. Area of the room is length into the breadth. Okay, area of room is length into the breadth. Now length is 4.5 meters. I converted it to centimeters. So I got it 540 centimeters, 450. Okay, then breadth was 3 meters. I converted it to centimeters. I got it 300. Okay. So I have just written, I have not multiplied it. I have just written it like this. Okay. So you
Okay.
can multiply and get your answer. All right. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
15, 135, and you have 30. So this is the area of the room in centimeters square. And then you have area of one tile.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Ma'am, can you hear us? Has a network issue. She left.
Okay, children. Okay, now coming to the chapter part, right? So this was the test. Any questions in this?
Ma'am.
Anyone, any doubts? Ritesh, you were absent for a long time. Do you have any doubts?
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay. You had your exams, Ritesh?
No, ma'am, I was traveling.
Okay, okay. I think Rishit
My
had it
exams my exams are gonna start from Monday.
Monday. Okay, great. That's nice. Do well in your exams. Okay, wish you all the best, Devesh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So, shall we move on to the next lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's basic geometrical ideas. Or you want to do more practice of this? Anyone wants to do more practice of this lesson? Playing with numbers?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let's move to the next chapter then. Never mind, we will be doing practice. Okay.
Yeah.
Geometry is what? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear us?
Okay, children.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Geometrical ideas. Now, geometry means what?
Ma'am,
Geometry.
geo means earth and metry means measurement.
Exactly. Geo means earth. You have geography. You may be having geography in your schools also.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Earth.
Ma'am.
You means you learn about whatever is there on the earth. Right? So same way we have geometry, which resembles the geometrical shapes, any kind of shape. Suppose you want to construct something, some temple, some tomb is to be made, some any geometrical shape, any drawing, any construction, anything, right? Even the sculpture. So everywhere geometry
Ma'am,
is
our
different.
sides, sizes.
What happened?
Ma'am, our sides are sizes. Like,
Yes, if you want to make if a carpenter wants to make a table, chair, the carpenter needs to measure the things. Okay, so that's all geometry. Until he
yes.
keeps the length side same. Okay, the length and breadth has to be measured same. So everything requires is a part of geometry. Okay. And geometrical shapes are practically found everywhere. Okay, everywhere around you. Okay, and we learn when we begin the chapter, we begin from a very basic thing, that is, everything starts with a point, right? With
Yes,
a
ma'am.
point.
Yes,
Huh.
ma'am.
So point is just a single dot on a sheet of paper here, right?
Yes.
So this red dot I've made here is a point. So you always name a point with a capital letter, any capital letter, A, B, whatever name you want to give it. This is point A. Okay, it has no length, no breadth, no size. Okay, the point specifies the position, right? The point specifies the position.
Tells
Yes.
the exact location.
Position, location, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then next you have a line. A line is what?
Ma'am, a line is a like a
Huh,
geometry made of dots.
huh.
Ma'am,
So
my
a line which has no
line
end point
is,
and no starting point.
ma'am, I is made up of 2 dots.
Yes, ma'am.
It
Both
is made of
sides.
two
Yes.
dots.
It, the
So if
line
it
was
is, one second, if it is made of two dots here like this,
Segment, yeah,
means
yeah.
it has some starting point, it has some end point, you know, that is called line segment. Line
Yes.
segment is a part of a line. Okay, line is which has no end point, no starting point, no end point. Okay,
Ma'am, it extends to infinite.
it extends to infinity. Towards the right side, it extends to positive infinity. Towards the left side, it extends to minus infinity. So it has no endpoints. Line segment is a part of a line. Suppose if I take two points here, so this
A
much part,
line segment is a piece of a line.
yes. So this much part is called line segment. So line segment is a part of a line. Okay, if I call it A to
Line
B,
segment has the exact measure, but line does not have.
yes. Okay, and then you have ray. Ray is what? It starts.
They only
as
had
a-
one end point and
Yeah.
extends on the other side.
Exactly. It has a starting point, but it has no end point. Like you have sun rays. Okay. And even if you flash,
Ma'am, when we on a flashlight, it seems like a ray.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
And can you hear us?
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Hello, ma'am.
okay, coming back now. The ray starts from one point, it has no end point. Like sun ray, torch ray, light from the torch. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, are you scrolling it?
Scrolling? No, I'm not scrolling, Vijay. No, I'm not scrolling. Okay. Then moving ahead, we coming to the lines now, we have intersecting lines. Okay. When intersecting lines are when the two lines meet.
Cross each other.
Okay, when the two lines meet at one point, that is called intersecting lines. Other at a point. Okay, this is called the point of intersection. The point where the two lines intersect each other is called point of intersection, and the lines are called intersecting lines. Then you have parallel lines. Parallel
Ma'am,
lines are those
parallels are
lines.
lines which go to the same direction, but they do not meet each other.
Exactly. They never meet each other. They will never intersect anywhere. Okay, however
Yes,
far they go. Okay, like the opposite sides of a table. Okay, it will keep on moving. They will never
And
intersect.
tracks of a rail.
tracks of a railway. Okay, the railway line.
Ma'am, but like tracks of like railway tracks, like me, sorry, meet each other, no, ma'am.
They never meet.
Ma'am, but
So
they
that's a
meet
different thing. That the what you are talking about is that junction. So the tracks
Yes, ma'am.
never meet. It's only when the two railway tracks are crossing. Okay, that makes a junction. That's a different thing. Okay, but otherwise the
Means like
Ah.
two tracks are combining into one or one combining into two.
yes, so that happens at the junction point. Okay, this was Ray. Okay, then you have exercise 4.1. Shall we do 4.1 or will give you the introduction further?
Ma'am, let's do 4.1.
Yes, ma'am, we can start doing.
Okay. Use the figure. Now this is a figure given to you to name 5 points. So which are the 5 points on this figure?
Ma'am,
Can you see the 5
D, E,
points?
O, C, B.
D, E, O, B, C.
Good. D, E, O,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
B.
B, E,
These are
B, O.
the points, right? Then a line.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is a line?
Ma'am, D, B.
O, C.
B and D.
Ma'am, E,
E
B.
and
Oh, sorry.
OC is a ray. OC is not a line. It starts
Ma'am,
from
B
O and
and D is a
extends
line.
towards B. So B and D. This is a line. BD.
B and
Okay. B,
okay.
it has no end point. It has no starting point. Okay. This is the line. 4 rays. Which are the 4 rays?
Ma'am,
One
OC,
ray is
OB,
Ma'am,
OE,
let's
and
see,
OD.
OB,
O,
OD,
O to B,
OE and OD.
then
and O.
OC, then OE, then OD.
OD.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the 4 rays. Then 5 line segments. Which are the 5 line segments?
Ma'am, D,
Line
E,
segment
O,
from
E,
D,
O, and OB.
O and OB. Okay. And any further? DE, EO, OB
Ma'am,
and
EB.
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 Ma'am, what about OC? Like,
OC is a ray.
ma'am,
Okay.
but there are line segments, no,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
and OD. OD.
Yes,
OD
ma'am.
also. OD also we can say. OD also. OD is a ray. OD is a ray because it is extending this side. Okay. As you are saying for OC,
Ma'am, OD is
EB.
also ray because it's like a point in D. EB. Ma'am, DB. DB.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear?
She left.
Hello.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
yes, I can hear you. Okay. Okay.
Hello,
As
ma'am.
you are saying OC and you can take OD also. See these are the points given here no matter. If I had to take just point O to C, it's fine. Okay. But if I see this arrow given here, arrow means the line is getting extended. Okay, the arrow, the meaning of this arrow is that
It gets
Hello.
extended.
yes, that
Yes,
it is
ma'am.
getting extended. So if it is getting extended, that means it is a ray. Okay, if I had to take only point O to C, then of course it is a segment. But since if I see the arrow and this is the last point here, I will take it in a ray category. Okay,
So we can take it in a ray category and also line segment
not even
category.
in a ray. But if I
Ma'am,
have to
can we
take that ray, but if I have to take it as a starting point and end point, then that this is of course a line segment. Then you are right. Okay, but when I see this arrow, this gives me a hint that it is a ray. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I hope it's clear to you. Okay, now see this. Name the line given in all possible 12 ways. Okay, choosing only 2 letters at the time from the 4 given. Okay, line segments. Name the line. Name the given line given in all possible 12 ways. Okay, now you have to name this line in 12 possible ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time. Okay,
Can I say? A, B, A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, and C, D.
And then C A, C B, C D, and there will be D A, D B, D C.
Yes. So just make line segments A to B, then B to C, then C to D, then A to C, then A to D, then you can have B to D.
A B A C A D B
Huh.
A
So you can-
B
Ma'am,
C B D.
A, B, A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, and C, D.
huh. So that is AB, then BC, then CD, then BA. Okay, line segments. This is the
Ma'am,
bar
A
that you put for
B
the
and BA are same, right?
same, ma'am.
A, B, and BA. In 12 possible ways we have to write. How will you make 12?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So,
A B
Yes. And further, CB,
A B
BC, AD, BA,
A C A C
AC, CA, and CA also. Then
ma'am,
DD,
DA.
DB. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we got it. We got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that?
Yes, ma'am.
So that doesn't mind
Yes,
if
ma'am.
these are reverse of each other, A and BA. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now next question. Okay. Sritej, read the next question.
Ma'am, the third one, right?
Third one.
Use the figure to name A, line containing point E, B, line passing through A, C, line on which O lies.
Just one part first.
Okay,
We
ma'am.
will solve, see the one
A,
first part.
line containing
Use a
point
figure
E.
to name this. Line containing point E. So which is a line which is containing point E?
Ma'am,
Line.
Ma'am, FE.
FE.
E and F.
I can take it AE also.
Yes,
Is that?
ma'am.
Because these are 2 arrows here. I can take FE also. Okay. Because there also I can see 2 arrows. So FE also and AE also. So both can work. FE also and AE also. Right? The line.
Yes.
Line passing through A. Now, which is a line passing through A? Tell me the line that is passing through.
No. CO, ma'am. COES.
No, passing through A. Point A. There is only one line passing through point A.
EA.
Okay.
ENA.
Yes. EA or AE, anything. Okay, you can write EA also or AE also. Okay, line on which O lies. Now, where does O
Ma'am,
lies?
line
O is here.
CO.
Line CO. CO. So when you are writing line, it should have two arrows here, right? For line segment, okay, we write just bar like this, line segment. For line, we write two arrows. Okay. Okay, CO or OC, anything. Okay, two pair of intersecting lines. Which are
Ma'am,
the two pair of
AE and
intersecting lines?
CO.
Ma'am,
AE
AD
and CO.
Ma'am, AE and CO.
yes,
AE
ma'am.
and CO.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and AE and other one is this also, FE. You know, one pair is this and one pair is this. So one pair is AE and CO. This is one pair. Another pair will be AE
And
and
EF.
FE. Right? This is one pair, this is another pair. Okay, now question number 4. Devesh, read the next question.
Okay, ma'am. How many lines can pass through A, one given point, B, two given points?
Okay, how many lines can pass through one given point?
Infinity.
If I have one point here, how many lines can pass through it?
Ma'am, infinity.
Infinite number of lines. No? This can pass, this can pass, this can pass, this can pass, this can pass. So infinite number of lines. But if I have two given points and I say
Ma'am,
one,
only
how many
one.
lines have to pass?
One.
So only
Only
one
one.
line can pass through this, you know. So that is only one. Okay, now draw
Okay,
a
ma'am.
rough figure. Draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. Point P lies on AB. Now you have to make a figure such a way that point P lies on AB. Can you make a figure? A general figure where point P lies. Now suppose this is a line AB, A to B, and I say it is given that you have to make a point P which lies on AB. Can it be like this? Is it? A simple thing. Make a
Yes.
rough figure by showing. You have to show point P
Ma'am, we
lies.
should make one line containing all the four things or four different lines.
Different. It's nothing written. All have to make.
Okay.
If you make all in one, you won't be able to make out anything. You will mess up your figure. So make different. Okay. X, Y, and PQ intersect at M. Now there is one line. You can see this line symbol. Line XY and line PQ intersect at M. How will you do this? Suppose this is line XY.
Ma'am, we should draw two lines and we need to intersect
Yes,
them.
and this is line PQ. Okay.
And the
Make
point we
arrow.
should do mark as M.
And the point where they are intersecting, this is M. Okay. X,
Yes.
Y, and PQ intersect at M. So this is a rough figure. Okay. Line L contains E and F, but not D. Now it's saying line, there is one line.
Ma'am,
L.
we need to keep E and F on the line, but we should keep D outside the line.
Yes, so E and F are on the line and D is outside the line. Okay. Then next is line OP and OQ meet at O. Line OP, this is from O to P line, and line OQ. OQ. Okay, O and Q.
Ma'am, it's
This
an
is
angle.
this is making an angle. O to Q. Like this. Okay, so no need of arrow here. Because
the
these two
C
lines
and the
are
vertex is the O.
meeting at one point. So these two lines are making an angle here. Line OP and line OQ meet at point O. Okay, so this is point O. Otherwise, you can extend it like this, but no matter. Since this is line,
Yes, ma'am.
we can extend it on both sides. But never mind, OQ is the other line. Now see question number 6. Now next child, Charvik, read the 6th question.
Yes, ma'am. Consider the following figure of line MN. Say whether following statements are true or false. Context of the given figure. Q
Now
M
this is the figure given.
O and P are points on the line. Are points on the line MN.
So what is it, true or false? Q, M, O, N, P. These are points on the line MN. Line
Ma'am,
MN.
it's false.
What? False.
Ma'am, it's true.
It is on the line MN.
Because like on
true.
line M is only like MN, right?
What?
Like on line M, like line M
See
and
the
N,
symbol
there are
that
only
is
like M and N.
line MN means it has no end point, no starting point. It is extending on both sides. Okay. So
Yeah.
points Q, M, O, N, P. These are all on the line MN. This line can be called line QP also. This line can be called line MN also. This line can be called MP also. Line QP also. Okay. It can have any names, whatever points are there. Okay. Did you understand? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashwath, read the next one. Ashwath,
Ma'am.
yes, read the B part and give your answer.
M, O, N are points on a line segment MN.
False.
What is it? True, false? Yes, what is it? M,
Ma'am, true.
O, N are points on the line segment. Yes. So line segment means it starts from M and ends at N. So M, O, N are the points on this line. So that's true. Okay. Okay. Okay, next. Let me
Yes,
see
ma'am.
which. Let me give chance to Advika. Advika,
Ma'am?
read the C part.
Yes,
Read
ma'am.
the C part and give your answer.
Okay. M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. Ma'am, it's false
What is
because
it, true? False?
it's false.
Why?
Ma'am,
Give your
because
reason.
it is shown that in the figure it is line, not line segment.
It is not line segment. See, if it is saying M to N, line segment is a part of a line, is it? You are aware of it? Line segment is a part of a line. So starting from M, ending at N, this becomes a line segment MN, and it's written also here, line segment MN. Is it? And it's M and N are endpoints of the line segment. So isn't that true?
It's true then.
It's true. Okay. It's true. Okay. Adrit. Adrit, read the next one. D part.
O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. Ma'am,
O and N. O is here, N is here. O and N are the endpoints of the line segment OP. No. OP, it's clearly false. Okay. Yes. Okay. Who's the next child here? Hridesh Maji. Hridesh, read the E part and give your answer. Ridesh?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ridesh, read the E part
Yeah,
and give your answer. True or false? Yes,
M
ma'am.
is one of the
Always
endpoints
say
in Q and O. Ma'am, false. Ma'am, false.
okay. M is one of the endpoints of QO. Okay, false. Next, who is the next child here? Okay, I'll start with Divesh. Read the next one, F part.
Okay, ma'am. M is point on ray OP. Ma'am, it is false.
It is false. Okay. Adrit, read the next, G part.
Yes, ma'am. Ray OP is different from ray QP.
Ray OP is different from ray QP.
I'm false.
One second.
Ma'am, QP is a line.
Yes. Which one? This is
QP is
G
a
part.
line.
One second. Ray OP. Where is ray OP? O to P. Okay, ray OP is different from ray QP. QP. QP ray is Q to P.
Ma'am, QP is a line, ma'am.
QP is a line, yes. And OP is different from QP. Yes, that's correct. True. Okay. It's different from this. See, O to P. O to P, I'm taking it as a line because endpoint, I can see the endpoints here. This is the extreme endpoints. Okay, so ray OP. OP is a part of this line. Are you getting? OP is a part of this line. So OP is a segment actually. It's not a ray, it's a segment. Okay, from O to P is a segment. Okay. And Q to P is a line because it's showing arrows here. This is at the extreme endpoints. The OP, QP is a line and OP is a line segment. Are you getting? So I can
Yes,
say that OP is different from QP. Okay. So this is different from this. OP is a segment. QP is a line. Okay, next one. Who was this child? Adrit, that was your turn. Okay, Ashwath, next.
Yes, ma'am. Ray OP is sorry, ma'am. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP.
No, this one,
False.
H part. H. Read the H one. Ray OP is
Ma'am,
same
H.
as ray OM. Ray OP, O to P is same as ray OM. This one, H part.
Okay.
Is it same?
Okay, ma'am.
Is it same?
Yes. No, ma'am. False.
False. They are different. Okay. Ray OP. OP is here. O to P is same as OM. OM is this side. OM is here. Okay. O, see here. O to P. O is this point. Are you understanding? O to P is a ray. It starts from here and goes this side. It's a ray. And O to M is here. And the question is, ray OP is same as ray OM. Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. Of course, it is opposite. So it's false.
Ma'am, it's false.
Okay. O is next. O is not an initial point of OP.
Ma'am, what do you mean by
Initial,
initial?
initial point means starting point. So O
Ma'am,
is of
it's
course
false.
O to P is a ray, so that means O is initial point. So this is false only.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
True.
Next is
Ah,
N,
false, false, false.
N is the initial point of NP, N to
And
P,
X is true, true.
and N to M. So N is the initial point. Yes, NP, N is the initial point. For NM also N is the initial point. So that's true. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now moving next. I hope this exercise is clear to all, whatever we did in this line, segment,
Yes.
rays, point, line. Is that clear? Please revise it. Okay.
Yes.
After the class, please find some time to revise your work. You must, apart from homework, you must sit for 5-10 minutes to revise, just to overlook whatever we have done in the class. Okay, now next is curves. Curves are these kind of freehand curves. Okay, the freehand
Ma'am,
drawing
curves
that
is not
we
a
make.
line.
So curves are like this, whatever freehand. You have seen a small baby, how does he scribble? The scribbling is all,
Yes, ma'am.
it's all curve. Small baby, just if you give him a pen, paper, he will just scribble anything in. So that is all curves. Now we have two kinds of curves: closed curve, open
And
curve.
open curve.
So closed curve is like this, which has a starting point and end point as same. Okay? Where we cannot see any different
In
starting and end point.
the
Okay,
open
it
curve is
starts from this. Suppose
Ma'am,
if I had to draw this shape, it will start from here and come back at the same point. So this is a closed curve. And if I have to make an open curve, this is open.
and the starting point and ending point are not same.
And it has its end point here. And starting and end points are different. So that's open. Okay, now coming to polygons. Polygons are the shapes made of line segments. Okay, polygons are those shapes which are made of line segments. They are
Ma'am,
not
there are
freehand
always
curves.
two-dimensional shapes.
They are never freehand curves. They are always made with line segments. If you make a line like this with the scale and pencil, you get a polygon. Okay, and it is always two-dimensional. And the next thing is, what else can you say about a polygon?
Ma'am, it is always 2D.
It is 2D. It is a closed figure. Okay. Okay. Like suppose if I have to make a closed figure of minimum number of sides, can I make a
And
closed figure
we can
with
only
two
make a
sides?
polygon, minimum number of sides is 3.
Minimum sides is 3. Can I make a polygon with 2 sides? No.
No, ma'am.
Because it will make an angle. It's only with 3 sides. The minimum number sides that I need to make a polygon is 3 sides. Okay, like this. These are the polygons. Okay, all number of sides. Because these are all made of line segments. Okay, you had done like this, the matchstick shape in your other chapter also, no? Which was that elementary shapes. Elementary shapes. Okay, now see this. Classify the following curves as open and closed curves. Now, can you tell me which are the closed curves and which are the open ones? Adrit will tell me. Adrit, which type of curve is this? Open or closed? First one.
Open.
Open. Okay. Next, Sritej, which curve is this? Next
It's
one.
closed.
Closed. Okay, it's right here. Okay, Divesh, which curve is this?
It's an open curve.
Open. Okay, next. Hridesh. Hridesh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Advika.
Ma'am.
Hridesh, which curve is this?
Closed.
Closed. Advika. Which
Closed.
curve is this? Closed. Okay. Draw rough diagrams to illustrate the following. Open curve, closed curve. Can you make in your notebook? Any open curve, any closed curve? Quickly make in your notebook. Any shape, any curve that is closed or open. For open, I can make anything, any shape like this, open. For closed, I can make like this. Anything, any shape. Okay? It can be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this also. Any shape you can make for closed and any one for open curve. Okay, it has to be a freehand curve. It's a curve. Okay, now draw any polygon. Yes, good. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. Can you make any polygon and shade the interior? Interior means what? Inside. Interior means inside. Now suppose this is the polygon. Suppose I have this triangle as a polygon. Okay, and I have to shade the inside part of this. So make any polygon. Three-sided, four-sided, five-sided. Any polygon and shade the interior part.
I'm done.
Yes, you can all show me your work. Put on your videos and show me your work. Your video is not visible, Charvik. Yes. Okay, that's okay. Okay, good. Others?
Ma'am, what should we do?
Draw any polygon and shade its interior. Do it and show me.
Ma'am, can you see my?
Yes. Yes, good, Divesh. Okay. See this question number 4. Children, pay attention. Question number 4. Consider the given figure and answer the question. Now, this is the figure given here, star-shaped figure. Is it a curve? Is it a curve? Yes?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
No, I can see the line segments. No, it's not freehand
not a
curve.
curve.
You know? Although we
Yeah.
can make it with a free hand, if I had to make this like this, I can make it. You know, something I can make it like this. But I can see the lines are straight. And, okay, if I have to make it with free hand, I can make it like this. You can also make it. But never mind, this is a polygon, right? So is it a curve? So I can say it is not a curve. You know, had it been made with a free hand, it would be curved. But this is looking as if it's made with line segments. So I'm not taking it as a curve. I'm taking it as a polygon.
Okay.
Is it closed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is closed.
Ma'am.
You know, it's closed from all sides. Okay, now illustrate if possible each one of the following with a rough diagram. You have to show it with a rough diagram. Illustrate means you have to show it. A closed curve that is not a polygon. Any closed curve which is not a polygon.
I'm a circle.
A circle. Okay. Next one. An open curve made up entirely of line segments. An open curve. Any open curve which is made of line segments. Anything you can make like this. Okay, made of line
Yes,
segments.
ma'am.
Okay, a polygon with two sides. Can you make a polygon with two sides?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am,
No.
it's not possible.
No, not possible. To make a polygon, we need three sides. Then
Ma'am,
only
three
you
or
can-
more.
Yes. Okay, next is angles. Now, what is an angle? The
Ma'am,
space
angle
between
is
yes,
ma'am, angle is a thing with two rays, made of two rays.
the space angle is made by two rays. The space between the two rays is called angle. How much distance they have between them? What
It
angle
gets
they are.
measured in degrees.
It is measured in
Degrees.
degrees also. You have done this in your previous chapter, elementary shapes
Yes,
also.
ma'am.
So interior of the angle, interior means the inside of an angle. So inside, see angle, there is nothing actually inside
Man, the
of
point where the
if you-
angle meets is called vertex.
so if you extend the lines, this will keep on extending only. Okay. And exterior
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
Yes.
exterior of the angle is outside the angles. Means outside the arms of the angles. This part. This is all the exterior. Okay, exterior of the angle.
Ma'am, boundary means on the ray.
Now suppose if I have these two angles and I say this angle is acute angle and this outside angle is reflex angle. You have already done this in your previous chapter.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
if I'm talking about angle ABC means I'm talking about this acute angle. So exterior point of angle ABC will be all the points which are lying in the outside of this exterior angle
Yes,
ABC.
ma'am.
Okay. If I'm talking about reflex angle in the exterior of reflex angle ABC. So if reflex angle ABC is this. So outside of reflex angle is this part. Are you getting? Outside of
Yes,
reflex
ma'am.
angle is which is not included in the reflex portion, the acute part. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, then we have 4.3, but that we will not do today because the class time is over. So we'll continue this tomorrow. All right, children, I hope you are understanding the things.
Okay, ma'am.
This is the same as what we have done in our previous chapter, elementary shapes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for today. Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.